much bigger. Game 7. And it's going to be the Nuggets off the tip. Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Jokic's shot is good.
So hard to force Jokic out of his rhythm. Tremendous concentration.
Pass to Hall. And here is Green. Defended by Gordon for 3. And Green good for 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Murray. He passes to Gordon. And here's Murray. Shoots over Curry. And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist by Jokic.
I don't think you can afford to give Murray any room to shoot his shot. I mean, he is a terrific scorer who continues to get better.
Durant with the bucket.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
To the inside. Lets a floater go. Green with the defensive effort.
He felt the defense on that attempt. Great rim protection.
No coverage that time.
3 out of 3. Perfect start. Let's see how long they can ride this wave.
For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Jokic with a screen on Curry. Puts it up. Jokic, no good.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Here's Porzingis. And that comes off the assist by Green. Porzingis has got 5.
Boy, you know, guys, the combination of strength and height for Porzingis allowing him to take on physical defense much better.
Gordon outside. He drops it from range.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
And a deep 3 from Curry. And the Warriors with another 3.
The plan coming in is working. They're perfect 5 for 5 from the floor.
Jokic the screen. Murray from outside. And again, Denver with a 3.
Murray has that spirit of, you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for mine.
Down low. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Here's Murray. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Stephen Curry.
And when healthy, Murray is a force to be reckoned with, because he can go get baskets against tough defense, and he can also make plays for others.
First one falls. And so he hits both.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line. Then talented enough to sink them.
Curry from deep 3-point land. Another 3 for Golden State.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And here's Jokic outside. Connects from downtown. Jokic has got his second basket of the night.
He did not take that 3 at the other end laying down. You can see the fire in Jokic's eyes.
Nice shot by Durant.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
And here's Gordon from the arc. The long distance 3 is buried.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Timeout called, the Warriors. both teams making substitutions here. And let's take a look at the players leading the way in assists here in the postseason. Aaron Gordon on top. Fourth, Stephen Curry.
And those two guys have been dynamic in the postseason, providing a lot of playmaking.
Knocks it down from distance. Curry's got 9.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Bird. And another 3 for Denver.
You know, this early scoring is as much about the lackluster defense as it is about either team's offense.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Find the lane. Find the lane. Shooting one shot.
Nuggets trail by 7. Here's Sims. Pass to Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks. Yes, Golden State's head coach and I were able to chat. Coach told me Jamal Murray is at the top of their scouting report. He said to me pregame, Murray is the ideal combo guard. He can excel on or off the ball. That is what makes him tough to deal with. You just never know how he'll attack you. Brian?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. To the wing, right side. And he lobs it up to the rim. Out to the right wing. McLeod passes to Curry. Here's Burton to the middle. McLeod can't hit. Here's Murray scanning the floor. Here's Najee. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. To the paint. And rejected. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. Warriors ahead. They're up by 6. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. Continuing our coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Glad to have you back. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
They've got Kevin Durant. Draymond Green is out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Hall in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. Here's Murray. Murray makes it look easy at the rim.
Well, you don't like to see Murray get on this kind of a roll if you're defending him because he's creative, and once he gets going, it's hard to slow him down.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Pass to Sims. Here's Forte. Oh, it's blocked blocked by Green.
Green takes great pride in his defense.
Oh, wow! Oh,
Watch out below.
big finish.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for Denver. Brown comes in for Sims. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. And stolen by Porzingis. Valanciunas against Green. Oh! Green dropping the hammer!
Green showing you some real attitude on that throwdown.
Now Murray. Clock at 6. Hauled in by Curry.
And the shooter had very little space on that attack.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Nuggets trail by 15. And he lobs it up top. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. And during the postseason, let's see who's been working the hardest on the glass. Stephen Curry, number 1. The 4th spot held by Kevin Durant.
Those two have thrown their bodies on the glass during this postseason, showing how badly they want to give their teams any edge they can on the boards.
The Warriors lead by 15. Curry, a screen on Brown. Here's Hall. Sinks the tray.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. teams will make substitutions. Here's O'Connor. Pass to Brown. Here's O'Connor, guarded by Durant. 5 to shoot. Denver needs to get off a shot. And here's Jokic outside. Drops in the 3. Jokic has got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Here's Curry. Rejected by Jokic.
What I like about Jokic defensively is what I like about him overall. Great instincts.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Boy, you got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs. He takes it up about 3 notches on this block.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And out of bounds, the Nuggets will take it. And it's Murray with the ball for the Nuggets. Down by 15. Pass to Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
He's certainly starting to heat up from outside. That's his 3rd for the game, his 2nd in this quarter.
And here's Curry for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
This is how competitive Curry is. He's got a great competitive spirit. You drain a 3 on him, guess what? He's looking to come right back at you.
And Gordon with the big finish.
Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop. Boom!
Here's Curry. He's got 17. Pass to Hall. Durant for 3. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And Brown with the basket on the assist by Murray.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Golden State with it. They led by as many as 18. Lopez laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Lopez has gotten his first bucket of the night.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Brown. Knocks down the triple.
On top of the 3, you're giving him the and 1. Bad defense all the way around.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for the Nuggets, Christian Braun. At the line for 1.
And the free throw, no good. The Warriors lead by 12. Inside. And stolen by Murray. From deep, Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 5th assist in this one. McLeod passes to Curry. Oh, Curry, just nasty from downtown.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Pass to Jokic. Now here's Gordon. Shot clock at 6. 19-footer. Misfires there. 4 for 6 in the game now. And a deep 3 from Curry. And the Warriors with another 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the half. Jokic with a screen on Curry. Pass to Gordon. Now Jokic. Covered by Lopez. And it's Jokic. That time on the assist by Gordon. Jokic has got 11 here in the quarter alone. .27 seconds left to play in the second quarter. McLeod passes to Chaney. Now here's Curry, defended by Murray. 6 to shoot. And again, it's Golden State.
Working that in-between area, Steph likes to keep the defense on its heels.
Brown with a screen on Curry. 18 feet out. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
KD, you're really getting up and down the floor out there. How much fun is it when the offense is flowing like that?
Well, I think this team is very well disciplined, and they do all the details, and we just wanted to play harder, man. And I think we got some steals, got some fast break points, and we playing together. Everybody touching the ball. It's just fun when we playing like that, so we got to continue to do that.
Well, the discipline is paying off. Thanks, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Denver Nuggets.
Where's the intensity at the defensive end? They need to get a hand up and contest more shots.
Coach needs to encourage them to be better moving forward, just like I do with you guys.
I'd better put my feet up. It's getting deep in here. Looking at the series breakdown for the Warriors. Game 7, we know how much is at stake. Kenny, what's it like to play in one of these?
Well, it's normal to have some nerves. Now, you can't shake those off, but those butterflies, they quickly remove when the game starts. Normally, guys get better in the second half.
First of all, Ernie, you shouldn't be asking an earthling that question, because me, I never got nervous. I instilled fear in my opponents. So let's see who's built for this pressure.
The Diesel pulling no punches, as usual. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And our coverage of Game 7 continues. Intense atmosphere right now. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Getting underway here in the second half. Here's the 5 for David Adelman. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo.
When it comes to catch and shoot situations, Durant as reliable as it gets.
Pass to Jokic. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 7 assists in the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Durant's got 15 points.
Right back at you. Durant motivated to put it right in his opponent's face. No better way to do it than with a 3 of his own.
Shot clock at 5. A little mid-range shot is up. Again, Denver scores.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And stolen by Murray. And he's going for the lob. And stolen by Porzingis. Here's the break. Paul passes to Green. Out to the right wing. Pass to Durant from behind the arc. Fires in the triple. Durant's got 9 points in the quarter.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Murray finds Jokic. Deep range for Jokic.
He's giving them a spark because he can't win this game all by himself.
Pass to Curry. To the paint. Stolen by Jokic. Here's Brown. Again, Denver scores.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. A perfect 4 for 4.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Hall. Pass to Durant. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Golden State.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. And the Warriors with possession here. They led by as many as 18. Down low. Just 4 to shoot. It's good. Curry's got 27 points.
As a defender, it's got to be a futile feeling when Curry's in the zone like this.
Here's Murray. He's got 17. Jokic with a screen on Curry. Fires for 3. And there's Jokic on the assist by Murray.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
The Warriors lead by 11. Durant with a screen on Murray. Curry, no good. And Gordon has got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. Jokic finds Brown. And again, Denver with a 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
The Warriors have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Rejected by Jokic. Nuggets trail by 8. Guarded by Durant. Pass to Jokic. Just 5 on the clock. Murray for 3. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got 4 assists now tonight. Throws it up high. On the wing, Green. Defended by Gordon. And Green, good for 3. Green's got 12 points in the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. .156 left in the third. Here's Gordon. Jokic passes to Murray. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Murray's got 10 points in the quarter.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Burton, pass to Durant. Shoots it from the high post, and he hits the jumper. And the Warriors lead by 8.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Jokic. Rejected by Lopez. The Nuggets making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
The Warriors lead by 8. To the middle. Here's Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
What doesn't Kevin Durant do? He's showing us everything here.
Murray against Curry. 5 on the clock. Murray passes to Sims. Knocks down the long J.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
And Durant gets it to go.
That should and would be a bad shot for most, but Durant's shooting ability is just that extraordinary.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
No good on the free throw.
Boy, Valanciunas, a mountain of a man, a solid big guy who scores well and provides a lot of length and muscle inside.
Brown's checked in for Denver. And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Here's Bird. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. And so it's the Golden State Warriors, ending the quarter up 10. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be right back with you shortly. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. They've got Stephen Curry. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Green. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's Burden in at the small forward position. That's the Warriors 5. Here's Forte with one on the clock. And he goes in for the dunk.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, but, I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
Here's Durant. Looming large. KD.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Pass to Mack. Here's O'Connor. He's covered by Curry. Now Brown. Hey, from beyond the arc. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
Fires from 14. Forte's shot is off. And so Durant will bring it up for the Warriors. They led by as many as 18.
This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of threes in the first half. Now nails another.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. And so David Adelman calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Making a switch here. Paul's checked in. Sims, he's checked in for Denver. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what the Nuggets coach was going over with his team. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen in on, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Gordon, the pass to Brown. Off target from outside. The Warriors lead by 10. Here's Porzingis. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Man, the jump shot of Porzingis, a thing of beauty, and the assertiveness. He knows he can get the shot he wants anytime he wants.
Rock the baby, working the size advantage inside.
Durant way outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
Boy, the points really accumulating from three-point range. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he seems to only be getting better.
Nails it from 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Pass to Sims. Shoots over Curry. And it's Denver with another.
They're being put to the test, and he's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
To the inside, Green. Blocked!
Good defensive instincts there displayed by Gordon. Reading the shooter all the way and timing the rejection perfectly.
Screen by Gordon. And again, Denver with a 3. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
I love the fact they've done tremendous work on the offensive glass. A lot of second chance opportunities as they've kept that ball alive.
And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Pass to Gordon. Puts up a three. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Misses the three. And here's Denver. They're on a 13-5 run. Nikola Jokic. He's a stretch 5.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Warriors called timeout.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Lopez, he's checked in for Porzingis.
Substitution for your Warriors, number 37, Miguel Lopez.
They led by as many as 18. Beyond the arc. Murray pulls it down. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
What a move, showing off the handles there.
Durant connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Murray inside. He's covered by Curry. Curry there for the rebound. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. 2-point game.
And we've seen Durant now hit big shots before. This guy relishes the moment.
Murray against Curry. Jokic with a screen on Curry. 4 on the clock. There's the answer from Jokic.
They want the ball in his hands when the situation calls for it.
Outside Green. They set the pick. Takes a three. Now Durant. Curry surveys. The three is in.
You see why they trust Curry. I mean, give him the rock and let him make a play.
Brown fires. Knocks down the trifecta.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Durant. Yes, sir. The smooth stroke of Kevin Durant.
Well, Durant knows the team looks to him for this. These kinds of moments, the intensity of the moment never rattles him.
And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
Can't afford to waste time. If they can get a score quick enough, they can get back on defense and try to get a stop instead of having the foul.
Here's Gordon. Murray inside. He's covered by Curry. Shot clock at 5. Tries from 19. Curry with the block.
Love seeing the little guy bounce like that. You know, Curry, he doesn't block a lot of shots, but when he does, it gets his teammates amped up.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
Stephen Curry taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
All but over now. Those free throws help seal the deal.
Now a timeout called by Denver. They're losing by 4. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Here's Murray. It's stolen by Curry. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
For 3. Nope. And so the Golden State Warriors have won the series. And it took 7 games, but with this victory, they've wrapped this series up and are moving on to the conference finals.
A thrilling, hard-fought series, and they definitely deserve to be moving on after the hard work they put into winning it.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Kevin, you had a great performance individually. What made the game look so easy for you?
Well, my teammates, they played so well tonight, setting everybody up. And I knew it was winning time, so I just tried to be aggressive.
Winning time. That's what I like to hear. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Kevin Durant.